Are we about to witness a major shakeup at Stamford Bridge? Rumors are swirling that a certain talented forward, who once lit up the pitch with his skills, is now on the chopping block as Chelsea looks to reshape their squad. After a rocky stint, both in London and on loan in Milan, it seems the Blues are ready to part ways. Will this be the end of an era, or can we expect a surprise twist? Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss what's coming next. If you want to keep up with all the latest Chelsea news, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Chelsea is making some serious strategic moves this summer, and the latest news about Joao Felix is certainly stirring up emotions among the fan base. After a mixed spell at Chelsea and a loan to AC Milan, it appears the club is ready to explore its options with the Portuguese forward. Felix, who was signed for a hefty £46.3 million from Atletico Madrid, was expected to light up Stamford Bridge, but things haven't quite gone as planned. With just 3 starts in the Premier League this season and a less-than-stellar performance at Milan, Chelsea finds itself in a tough spot. Now, Aston Villa is reportedly interested in Felix, and while that's exciting, it comes with its own set of challenges. The club is eyeing a potential permanent deal, but let's be real. His wages are a significant hurdle for Villa. They're also juggling other players like Marcus Rashford and Marco Asensio, both on loan, which complicates things even further. It raises the question, is Felix worth the investment for Villa, or should Chelsea consider holding on to him a bit longer? From a Chelsea fan's perspective, I'm honestly torn on this decision. On one hand, Felix has incredible potential and versatility, but on the other hand, we need to balance our books and make room for new signings. Chelsea appears to be prioritizing a new number 9, and with players like Christopher Nkunku still attracting interest from Bayern Munich, the landscape is shifting rapidly. Are we ready to cash in on Felix just to make room for a fresh face? The Blues seem confident in their depth, especially with Estevao joining the squad and already eyeing a central role. But can we really afford to let a player with Felix's talent slip through our fingers? He has shown flashes of brilliance, and I can't help but think that under the right circumstances, he could thrive. But the reality is, if Chelsea wants to avoid a financial loss on him, selling now might just be the best option. Milan's stance is also telling. They're not expected to pursue Felix permanently due to their own financial constraints. It's a tough pill to swallow, knowing that a player we invested so much in isn't making the impact we hoped for. But as fans, we have to consider the bigger picture. What's best for Chelsea in the long run? It's a challenging situation, and I want to know how you all feel about it. And you, what do you think? Is it time to let Felix go? Or should we give him another season to prove himself? I want to hear your opinions down below. This is a pivotal moment for Chelsea, and each decision made could shape our future significantly. As we navigate through this summer transfer window, every move counts, and it's essential for us to stay informed and engaged. Chelsea is making some significant moves in the transfer market, and I'm here to break down the latest on Jadon Sancho. Reports are surfacing that Chelsea is already sounding out potential suitors as they prepare for a $25 million transfer that could see Sancho leave the club almost as soon as he arrives. Now, this might come as a shock to many fans, considering Sancho was brought in on loan from Manchester United with expectations set high. He was supposed to bolster our squad and be a key player moving forward, but things haven't quite panned out as planned. It's been widely reported that Chelsea has the option to make Sancho's move permanent in the 2025-26 season, but now it seems they are looking to pay to get out of that obligation. Simon Phillips has indicated that the Blues do not intend to pay any penalty fee to keep Sancho, which raises some serious questions about the club's strategy moving forward. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, I understand the need to evaluate our squad and make tough decisions, especially when things aren't going right. On the other hand, Sancho has shown flashes of brilliance in the past, particularly during his time at Borussia Dortmund. As Chelsea fans, we've seen how quickly things can change in football. A player can go from being the next big thing to struggling for form in what feels like a heartbeat. Sancho started brightly at Chelsea, but as the season progressed, his performances began to wane. It's disappointing because we all want to see our players succeed and contribute to the team, especially someone with his talent. But the reality is, key figures at the club seem to believe it's in our best interest to move on from him sooner rather than later. The fact that Chelsea is already planning what to do with Sancho suggests that they have a clear vision for the future. They're not just sitting back and waiting. They're actively looking for buyers, and with interest potentially coming from leagues abroad, Germany being a prime candidate. It could be a win-win situation. If Sancho can find his form again elsewhere, it might be the fresh start he needs. But what does this mean for Chelsea? Well, it highlights the ongoing challenge we face in the transfer market. We have to be strategic and make decisions that align with our long-term goals. It's a balancing act between nurturing talent and making the tough calls when things aren't working out. As fans, we need to trust the process while also being vocal about our expectations. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. It's crucial for Chelsea to not just make decisions based on a player's potential, but to also consider their current form and fit within the team. With the season still ongoing, we can only hope that Sancho finds a way to turn things around and contribute positively before any potential sale. However, if the club has decided that he doesn't fit into their plans, then it's wise to cut our losses and focus on building a squad that can compete at the highest level. In the coming weeks, we could see a flurry of activity surrounding Sancho's situation. It's pivotal for the club to act quickly and decisively, ensuring that we bring in players who can help us achieve our goals. The summer transfer window is always a buzz of excitement and anxiety, and as fans, we live for these moments. Let's not forget the importance of community in all of this. Engaging with each other helps us process these decisions and share our hopes for the future. This is a pivotal time for Chelsea, and your voice matters. So, make sure to share your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe this is the right path for the club? Are you optimistic about what lies ahead? We all want Chelsea to thrive, and it's clear that the club is making bold moves to ensure that happens. The decisions made now could shape our future, and as we march forward, let's keep our passion alive. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with all things Chelsea. Together, we'll navigate this journey, and I can't wait to see what's next for our beloved club.